There we go. Hello, hello.
Good evening. Welcome to Tuesday.
I feel like I'm a little bit cut out.
Oh, there you are. See, now you're perfectly squared.
Somewhat.
Somewhat squared.
Off to the side. Happy Tuesday. It is the In the Garden week for Craft Around the Clock. I can't get my words out.
You can do it.
And we are happy to be here. I'm Lisa.
I'm Jonathan.
We are Heart's Desire. And if you are new to our page, welcome. We're so happy that you're here. Tell us down below if you're a newbie. We want to say a special hello to you.
Yes, hello.
I was going to say something and it just completely left my brain. Hello.
Hello. Good day.
Good day.
Howdy.
Is that Marilyn?
Newbie. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome, newbie.
Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, I think I met you earlier today, didn't I, with Rose?
Oh, did you?
I think so.
That's exciting.
That's Melissa that says hi, Lisa and Jonathan. That's Kentucky. Hello, Kentucky.
Hello.
So glad to have y'all here tonight. Hello, Tony and Jill.
Yes, ma'am. Says Cheryl. So that she was on there earlier today.
Yep. So I thought I recognized the name. So we did today was the first episode of Teach Me Tuesday on Heart's Desire, and Rose with Painted Toad was here and taught us how to paint on glass.
You didn't paint a toad though.
No.
No toad.
We painted tulips.
Yeah.
So tonight for In the Garden, I changed projects late in the day today because it just wasn't feeling the project I had chosen.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do, and I'm glad I did, but I wanted to do this door hanger, and the pieces are all loose, so I'm not going to hold it up for you to see, but we're going to go ahead and
switch the view. Hello, Rose.
Switch the views.
Hello,
hey,
Lisa.
Hey. Hello, Lisa. Look at that.
Little birdies. Are those like, what kind of tree is it? Any particular tree?
It's a bird tree.
A bird tree.
Yeah. So we have, but like all these are individual pieces. So like the centers of the flowers come out.
Oh.
So you put that there, and then you put the centers in there, and it helps you be able to paint those details a lot easier. And that's funny. And then the birds are also loose. So what you even could, if you wanted to use the birds and have more birds on the limbs, you could do that. But look at this one. This one right here is even cut out to fit around that one's tail. So, and you could, if you wanted more flowers, you could spread the flowers out and have that too. I mean, this one has so many options. Now, the welcome does not come with it, but I put that on there as an add-on option because I'm not going to put it on ours.
Oh.
So I just put that there so you could see what it looked like. You could put it here on the bottom or on the top. But what I'm going to do with ours is I'm going to kind of put it like that, maybe something like that, and then I'm going to put me a bow up there.
For sure.
Yeah, we're not going to do the bow tonight, but I will put a bow on there.
Okay.
So there, that's what we're doing.
All right.
I went ahead and pre-painted the background, the circle, because do you really need to see us paint a circle?
It's a pretty blue.
And I spray painted it. That's another reason why I went ahead, because I wanted to use this particular blue. And I want to give you a little quick pro tip. When you're painting on wood, and we use birch wood, and when you're painting on it, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes when you paint on it, it gets really rough feeling, like it needs to be sanded. Well, that's because when the moisture gets on the wood, it lifts some of the fibers.
That's true.
So even after you paint it, you can take a high grit sandpaper, 220 to 400 or something like that. Even if you have a worn out sanding sponge that's just smooth, all you're doing is just buffing that to get that.
Once it's dry.
Yes, once the paint's dry. Yes, thank you. But you can see I did that to this and it didn't change my paint at all, but it's silky smooth. So this was spray paint, but you can do that with chalk paint or acrylic paint or anything. Go ahead and sand that off with high grit sandpaper, and then you can just use your hand to wipe it off, or a tack cloth if you have one of those, or some people just wipe it on their pants.
Don't do that. It'll pull the grains up.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know you do it.
Sometimes I do that.
But
so
do not use a damp cloth because it will just pull more fibers up.
Yeah, if you use a damp cloth, that'll create more moisture, and that's what your problem was in the first place. So, but anyway, that's all you have to do, and then you have a really silky smooth finish. And I prefer it to be that anyway. So we're gonna put that down, and we're gonna start on our birds or our limb. So
what do you have for me to do?
You like to do the little pieces.
I do.
So why do we have the tape down there?
Ah, the magic painter's tape. Because you can stick it to it and you can paint on it without having to touch it. Excuse me.
Hey, Tracy, thank you.
And for those who are new to us, I normally, actually at lunch, it was a completely different project when I spoke to Lisa on, because I was at work. And then when I got home, this is literally the first time I'm seeing what we're doing. So that's kind of fun because, you know, hey, if you're seeing something for the first time, let's go for it.
And that's usually what we do. We don't pre-paint many of our projects. We just do them when we come live because that's how you're going to do when you get yours.
I think I need more tape.
Yeah.
You're like, yep. Thank you.
So all the little inserts are the same, so you don't have to worry about matching those back up. The only difference in these flowers is the one that has the little cutout there to fit around the bird's tail. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate that. Hello, hello. So happy to have y'all here, and thank you for sprinkling. That means so very much to us.
Indeed.
So
now you get to tell me what exactly colors am I using?
So I think I want to do. I want it to be. Okay, so I want all these to be white and all these to be yellow, please.
Oh, okay. So the outside white and inside yellow.
And the birds are going to be this color.
Okay. Well, I can do that.
Okay.
Let's do this thing. I apologize for my voice being a little bit funky. I work outside all day long, and today was very, very dry and cooler than normal, and tons of pollen. I guess that's what's
tickling you.
I don't know.
Well, also I spray painted, and it was windy and chilly outside. So when I spray paint, I have to bring them back in to dry, so they will actually dry. Oh yes, I need one of those too, please.
There you go.
So the spray paint might be getting to you too.
I have no idea what it is, but
yeah,
a little bit off at the moment, but that's okay. We shall push on because this is painting.
The paint must go on.
Paint must go on. Sing it.
I don't know that song.
Show must go on.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Okay. Well, then just do that.
So I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but I've started adding. I've been getting a lot of requests for different shapes. So I have a little section on our site now called shapes. If you don't,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good for us.
If you do not see a shape that you would like to have to add and embellish one of your projects, just shoot me a message and let me know, and we can get one on there. These are something that we added today.
What kind of shapes? Oh, look at that. It's a little bee.
It's a bee. And see, the little lines are cut out. Isn't that cute?
'Tis the season.
So we have a bee on there. We have a pair of glasses, like what's on the bunny. The glasses, can you see? The glasses that's on the bunny. We have those on there now. We have a little bunny face on there. What else?
I don't know.
What else did I put? Oh, a bird shape. A little bird silhouette shape is on there too. So
Is that something people could request a shape?
they can if you say, hey, I wanna, and these are smaller shapes, but we can do any size. If you see something on there that you would like a different size of, just let me know. We can accommodate you there as well. This bee is
This BB, how big? BB.
he's about 8.5 inches wide, five by 8.5. So this is like the medium size one that's on there, I believe. There's one that's bigger than this, and there's one that's smaller than this. Thank you, Karen. Hello, Miss Pepper.
Pepper.
See the bee?
See the bee.
Angela Pepper.
Marilyn just ordered it.
Thank you, Marilyn.
And see how quickly I can paint these, because you can just kind of go in a row. And just, what?
Go in, Ray.
Oh, and once again, I'm using my little makeup sponge, squishy,
Oh, that's not
so I don't get anything on the edges. But the cool thing about this is you don't have to worry about holding on to them. You can do your little dabs. I like to get a good first covering. I'll probably go back over real quick with a second to make them really pop. Because sometimes you want the wood grain to go through, and sometimes you don't. Depends on what mood you're in. Today is a no wood grain day for my flowers. How about that?
All right, then.
Yep. I have spoken. We will have covered flowers. Excuse me. All right.
I really like this. We're kind of going out on a limb tonight.
Oh, goodness. Bam, 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 bam. That was excellent.
You're blocked from commenting.
Who's blocked?
I see your comment. Do you mean from your personal page?
I was like, is that some kind of a trick comment? Because we can see your comment.
Hey, Darlia. Hello.
All right. Put my little white aside. Spin my little, whoa, you spin over to here. And now I can do my little yellow inserts. Get the little birds out of the way. I'll need much less paint because these little yellow inserts are really small.
So tell us, what's your favorite part of the garden? Do you like to garden and be outside? Or do you like to just enjoy the fruits of someone else's garden and labor? That's me.
What does that mean? Like going and staring at someone else's yard?
Yeah. Or eating produce that someone else has grown.
Oh, that
Say,
kind of thing.
hey, we have a whole bunch of maters. Y'all want some maters?
We do?
Well, no, we don't. I'm saying that's like what people say, and they're like, yeah, I'll take some of the maters.
Yeah. That's right. I was like, when did we get those? We didn't.
We didn't.
Dun, dun, dun. What we got? So the bees.
She loves the bees.
Bees are lovable. They keep our plants going strong.
I don't love bees. I love bee shapes and bee decor, but I don't love bees flying around my head.
Well, they can get kind of spooky.
I think it makes a difference if you're allergic to them. I don't want like all the bees to be destroyed or anything like that because I know that they're important. I just don't want them in my yard. But honestly, I don't love being in my yard either, so they can have it.
You're an indoor girl.
I am an indoor girl. Darlia loves to garden, veggies, fruit trees, and flowers.
Whoa.
Angela Pepper loves to paint. Oh, she likes to paint flowers too. She loves to plant flowers. No fruits or veggies. She likes all the pretties.
I got you. You know all that. May I please have my favorite tool? Yes.
Well, you got those done fast.
I'm telling you.
Look at you go.
Look at me go. I'll use my little heat tool to make it a little bit. Now, be careful when you got the little tape here. If you put your heat tool that's going to dry these guys, you might melt your tape. That's not fun.
No, don't melt your tape.
Excuse me. Goodness.
You need some water?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go get some. Excuse me.
I would offer you some of mine, but
It's got stuff in it that I don't like.
yeah.
Flavoring. All right.
So I put a little bit of.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, did you see that? That was awesome.
You're like magical.
I put a little bit of dry brush and put some white in my branches. Thank you. Oop, I dropped your favorite toy. I have the dropsies tonight. Thank you, Miss Rita. Okay, so I'm not going to paint my flowers and birds because you see my shapes are going to go right over it. So there's no sense in painting that. And also by not painting it, the glue will stick better. Okay. And then now, like I said, though, if you wanted to, you could use the shapes. You could paint. See, what in the world's wrong with me? You can paint these birds that are on here, and then you can just add those and have extra birds if you wanted to. That's totally up to you.
Extra birds.
You can do the same thing with the flowers. You could go ahead and paint those flowers because see they're all cut out, and then you can add these other ones there to have some different dimension. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to stack mine all up.
All right.
But I do need to paint my little leaves.
Paint your leaves.
Yeah. So let me wash my brush out.
All right. I'm going to do my second
Thank you. Layer. I love it too. Rita said we make a great team.
We do. Thank you, Rita. That was very positive and life affirming.
Well, that Rita, you know.
I think that's what Rita's short for. Positive and life affirming.
So what I did was I put a little bit, can you see that on my brush? I put a little bit of the light green on one side and the dark green on the other. And see how it blends on the leaf? And it blends it automatically. See that on that leaf?
You did that on one brush?
On one brush.
Where did you go with your little techniques and stuff?
So that's something that I learned watching Rita actually a while back. And then today.
It's the Rita show today.
With Rose today working on the glass, we used the same brush and put all the colors just kind of on the brush, not really necessarily half and half like that, but all of it together. And I love the way that the colors just naturally blend.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll have to show y'all what we did earlier today if we have time.
Yeah. We have 45 minutes.
Yeah, we don't want to go into someone else's time.
We're at 19 minutes. Yeah, that's right. You know, we want to make sure everyone gets their fair share of time. Because this is craft round the clock. It just keeps on going like a second hand of craftiness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, these are popping really good now, and you put that little extra coating so they're extra white, like little dogwood flowers.
You think these are dogwoods?
I have no idea.
I wanted to say dogwoods, but they don't really look as
dogwoody.
Yeah.
Well, they have too many petals for dogwoods.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe dogwoods are copyrighted and we couldn't do that.
Maybe.
Maybe the Arborist Foundation is like, hey. Do the same thing with my yellow innards. This stuff looks like mustard. It's not mustard.
It's not mustard. I do not have mustard in my craft room.
The only reason you have mustard is I like it.
That's right. That's right. Rose, check out them leaves. Making my teacher proud.
That's the way to be.
Pollyanna's growling at somebody. Did you hear her?
I did. I don't know what she's growling at.
She might see the cat in the backyard.
She needs a doggy door. We don't own cats. So all the cats that like to hang out in our backyard are not our cats. They're other people's cats.
And they're not welcome.
You learned well, Grasshopper.
They're not welcome for the simple fact that they don't just hang out.
No.
They kill my birds and my squirrels.
Yes, they do. We've found the unfortunate remains of said birds and squirrels. And that's not acceptable considering we have bird feeders and stuff like that. And like little feral, they're not even feral cats.
No, they're fed.
They're like people's cats, but they hang out in our backyard trying to kill our wildlife. It's like, that's not acceptable. I need to write a letter.
There is one cat that's welcome because she just kind of cruises through looking for snakes. And she killed a snake in our yard one time. I shouldn't have said the K word. But
do you have any cardinal cutouts?
I can do cardinal cutouts.
You get the neighbor's cats too. I'm telling you. Hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda, I have not forgot your bow. It's on my list. I have not forgotten you, honey. I know you know that, but I'm going to say it out loud.
So these two are bluebirds?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, these are sea breeze birds. They're like seagulls.
No, not like seagulls.
They don't look like seagulls.
They are like, seagulls are flying pigs.
That's just mean. They're only flying pigs because people feed them.
Yeah, that's true. They like Cheetos. I used to feed them Cheetos. When I first moved to the beach many years ago, I loved it. I loved going out there and feeding them. But maybe some Roadrunner cutouts. I don't think anybody's ever asked for a Roadrunner cutout. I'm such a bad friend.
That's not true. You're a good friend. You just haven't done any Roadrunner cutouts yet.
Yes, I understand it's an instinct. I do understand that.
What is it all?
I just enjoy my birds and my squirrels, and we don't have a cat because we're allergic, and we don't hate cats.
No.
We just don't own them.
So just
and I feel like by feeding my birds and my squirrels, I'm leading them to their demise.
Yeah. I got nothing against the cats. We just don't want them to kill things that we're trying to lure to our yard.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
We're not going to hurt them or anything. Please know that. The only thing all we do is touch the doorknob and it takes off running because the dog's going to go after it. But the dog's not going to do nothing but chase it. She just thinks it's a game.
Yeah, our dog don't know.
Yeah, Rose says she don't put feeders out because of her cats. Not fair to the birds.
Got some little bluebird action going on here.
I was trying to think. We have done chickens before.
Chicken?
You might have specific ones that you're looking for, Rose. Of course, we can do that. Oh yeah, Pokey and Dot. We did the rooster and the hen with the little cowboy boots.
That's right, I remember that.
Thank you, Tony.
Dropping bird. Excuse me.
Yeah, Rose, we had someone that lived down the street that had a chicken, and that chicken would come up and eat our bird food. I wasn't a fan of that chicken either because she freaked me out.
She would chase you around.
She would chase me, and like she would stand. If I was backing into my driveway, I dropped it.
Oh, it's down there. I'm sorry. I didn't know where it went.
She would, like, I would back into the driveway, and that chicken would be at the end of the driveway and walk towards the van waiting for me to get out to chase me.
Like, what's up with you, chicken?
I know you do, Tony. Oh, Lord. You need to remind me of that on our date Friday. Look at that. Don't those look nice? They do look nice.
They do look nice. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do so many things at once. It's amazing. Drying and painting and reading.
Peekaboo chickens for a window frame. Do you have like a shape, or do you probably can sketch out a shape and I can cut it from that? Or I can find some and send them to you. You want to use that to do their little beaks?
I'm not done. I need a second coat.
Okay, do you want to do that? Or
That's fine. I can do that.
are these done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hopefully they're dry. They are done.
Glue. Thank you, Joyce. What time is it?
How are we doing?
Oh, it's 7:25. We're good.
All right. Staying on schedule. We like to get stuff done to move forward. So on to the next presenter at Craft Around the Clock.
And move on to ice cream. I mean, let's don't lie.
There's ice cream?
I have ice cream.
Oh.
They might not have ice cream, but I have ice cream. You have birthday cake left.
I do. I'll be having some of that. All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so stinking cute.
You're excited. Look how excited you are. Excuse me. She'll send you a sketch. Very good. That's another thing. Lisa is extremely good at creating stuff. So if you have sketches or concepts, she'll give you a digitized mock-up and send it to you and say, is this what you're looking for? Because if so, we'll cut it. If not, we'll tweak it and then we'll cut it. Notice how I said Lisa is good at that. Electronics are not my forte. Even though we're in an increasingly digital world. I'm going to be that old guy with the one book left reading it. Grandpa, what's that weird thing? It's a book.
That'll be Patrick.
Yeah, they'll definitely have his books. He's building quite a library and he's only 18 years old.
Yeah, Patrick has no desire for digital books. He doesn't go anywhere without a book in his hand.
That's true. And we could just be going to a restaurant. He's reading in the back seat. He always brings a book.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the book, he will say, what book should I read next? And we're like, well, you just started that one. He's like, I'll be done in an hour. Like, okay. All right, we got blue birds. We got green leaves. We got white and yellow flowers. It's going to be pretty.
I think so too. And that blue background. Oh my goodness.
So just the beak, just the tip beak
Yeah,
is going
just
to be
a
that
very
orange?
tip.
Oh boy, that sounds challenging. Let's do it.
Just a little touch.
This thing here?
Yes, he's being reunited with the Posca pen. we're trying to reconcile their relationship.
Oh, this is the big one. It's a little tiny beak.
This is a big moment, y'all.
I just want to make sure I don't.
Just touch the very tip of it and it'll be perfect. Breathe.
I'm trying to hold my hand steady. Huh?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, I missed some of my branches.
Don't miss your branches. It's a big fat. That's a big old honking fat pen.
Yeah. That's a good problem to have, ain't it, Rose?
Reading is fundamental.
Rose said that her kids are the same way with books, and that's a good problem. I'm very grateful for it.
Yes. It certainly helped him in many, many aspects of his academic life, at which he truly excels, and it's because he's been a lifelong reader. Look at you go. It's like a little puzzle. You got to get everything matched up just
That's true.
right. Do you have to push down the yellow so it gets in the glue too?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I kind of let it just settle, and then I put a little bit of pressure.
I got you.
Because I'm kind of heavy-handed, so if I put too much pressure, the glue just oozes. Nobody wants glue oozing.
Oozy glue. What kind of glue do you use? Oozy glue.
Yes, we are too. Very proud. When Patrick was a toddler, he loved books. Even then, we would go to yard sales and stuff, and he would skip past the toys and get books. He loved them. He would sit with a stack of books. Couldn't read them that I know of. He might could have read them. I don't know. But he would sit with a stack of books and turn page by page by page by page. Even if it weren't pictures, he'd turn page by page, and then he'd sit to the side and he'd have a stack all the way up. And we were over at someone's house, and he was playing with their kid. And all of a sudden, I heard this god-awful scream from my child. And I thought, oh, my Lord, what happened? I went running in there. And you know why he was crying? Because that other kid tore a page in a book. He lost his mind. I thought he had broke his arm or something.
He's still that way.
He's still that way. You know how people use books and do multimedia and make them into junk journals and stuff like that? He won't allow that.
Yeah, that freaks him out. Our grandboys 4 and 3 would rather have books over toys.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing. Good thing.
Our future needs bright young people.
Okay. So now the birds, this one right here does need to be put in place first before you put that flower so it'll fit just right.
I see.
That was Tony that said that.
Yep.
That's a good problem.
Yep. Patrick loves his books.
If we would let him, he would take his bed out of his room and put more bookshelves.
Yes, he's mentioned that numerous times through the years.
He's tried to get us to do that. We're like, no, you can do that when you live on your own, but you ain't doing that in my house.
I can sleep on the floor. No. You better sleep on the floor. Uh-oh. There you go. Look at that. That just snugs right in there.
It's perfect.
Excuse me for a second.
Don't you love it? Yes, Rita, you know how much Patrick loves his books. We had the opportunity to go visit Rita this summer, and we got to go thrift shopping. And where did Patrick go first in every single store?
Books.
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 Oh, that I was like, why is that one not glue? Because I didn't put glue on it.
Well, good. We want you to. Yay.
It's live on the site. It's ready to purchase.
We have T-minus 10 minutes and counting.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
You want to get the tulip thing and show them what we did today?
Sure.
Do you mind? After I glued everything down, I see a few little places that I didn't quite cover where the stems are. So I'm just going around and doing that.
What would you like me to do with this?
Just show it to them.
Which view? Which view?
That one. They can see the one facing us. Yeah.
In here. This is what you did today.
Here, I'll make it bigger.
Okay. Oh, you want to explain it?
I can't explain it and do this at the same time.
So it's a frame. Is that a glass with a piece of glass in it?
It's actually plastic, but a glass frame would be better because then you could cure it in the oven.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neat. Yeah.
Because we had to use glass paint for that part.
So you got 3D flowers that are cutouts that you paint and glue onto the outside of the frame.
And you see where the flowers, see how the different striations with the color? That's from what I was saying Rose had us do. We just put our paintbrush in 2 or 3 different colors, not necessarily half and half on the bristles, but just had all 3 colors on there. And that's the result.
That's cool.
Yep. And then this picture of the trees was actually the paper backer that was in the frame. I was like, that's perfect. But I took it out and painted a fence and grass because that had like the big, bold 8x10 portrait, So I painted over that so it looked like a fence. But it turned out cute, didn't it?
You did. You all did an excellent job.
Thank you. The glue that we use, Angela, is Starbond. It's Starbond Flexible, medium thick. It's like it's a CA glue, like super glue, but it sets really fast, but it gives you just a few seconds of wiggle time to make adjustments. Because see, now
it's solid.
It's solid. So let's change this view back.
Okay.
I think that looks good. I'm gonna do some eyes on the bird.
Change.
Probably. Oh.
There you go.
Look at that. What do you think?
Try to tilt it a little bit so that glare comes off. There you go.
Isn't that pretty? So I think I want to put it like here, and it's going to hang off the edge a little bit.
Is that part of your plan?
Yeah.
Make it look like it's growing through the
like that, and
yeah,
then I'm
cool.
gonna put a bow here.
Okay.
So let's glue it down, and then I'll put like some little dots on the little birdie. Maybe add some details to him.
We were saying beautiful, turned out cute. Love the glass technique. Love it. All this kind of stuff.
Now for the glass, I use Deco Art brand glass paint, but you can use the Folk Art multi-surface. Just make sure it says glass on there. And Rose said it has instructions on there where you can cure it in the oven. If you use plastic, do not put it in the oven.
Don't do that.
And also you need to clean your glass with rubbing alcohol. But if your frame come with plastic, which is what mine was because I couldn't find a frame with glass in it, then you don't want to clean it with rubbing alcohol because it'll kind of start melting it and give you that frosty look.
Oh, you don't want that.
This blue it's in there on the table. It's a Montana Gold spray paint.
I'm a gopher tonight.
He's a gopher tonight. Thank you, honey. There we go. See, those just kind of hang off the edge, and then we'll put us a little, I'll just do a simple little bow over here. Isn't that cute?
That's very nice.
Oh my goodness, this is my favorite.
You say that every week.
Yeah.
This is Montana Gold. And they always have the color as the cap. So that's what color yours is going to be. It's blue.
That's my favorite spray paint.
It works extremely well.
And it does have a color name. It's Shock Blue.
Shock blue.
And yeah, Shock Blue is the name of the color. It is gorgeous, isn't it? It is gorgeous.
This stuff works great, though. We've used a lot of different spray paints. The Montana Gold. How do I keep doing that wrong? It's really good. And you can find them in different stores and stuff, right?
Michael's carries it now. It is a lot more expensive at Michael's. I order mine from Dick Blick Art Supplies. I can send you the link for it. So I'm not gonna make a bow tonight, but we have a.
Oh, you can't do it in 3 minutes?
Well, I can, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do. Where would his little eye be? Like right there?
Well, above his nose.
Like right there?
Yeah. Or beak, his nose. It's not a toucan. There you go. Hey, she put little eyeballs on him.
Now they can see.
That's right. Cute little eyeballs. Hello. Look at you doing your little accents at the end. Very nice.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do on camera.
And we're over 42 minutes, so we are where you buy it.
I did click, yeah. I answered that.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I answered that. So that's what we have for you tonight.
Y'all have done an excellent job.
See the stack with the dragonfly on it? We can show. This is what we were going to do tonight. Here, this welcome. You could put the welcome if you choose to add the welcome. It doesn't come with it, but if you wanted to add the welcome, you could add the welcome up here instead of a bow. But who would want that? Like, seriously. See, you could do the welcome to fill in that space too. Thank you. This is what we were going to do tonight. So we'll be doing this sometime soon, I'm sure. Let me show them that one.
Yep, this is a little dragonfly. Little 3D. What's up, dragonfly? Yeah. That's the noise they make. They sound like jet planes. Or like an old Godzilla movie. My voice is not working at all.
And there's butterflies. It's kind of hard to show these.
They're cool though because they're 3D. Like, hello.
Yeah.
We're 3D outdoor friends.
Aren't those pretty? So pretty. Such a boy. So these like come apart and they ship flat like that. But then all you do, see how they fit together? You just slide them together.
And your possibilities for painting these is endless.
Yeah.
Whatever colors and designs you want, make it match your stuff.
Yeah. That's right. So that's all we got tonight. Thank y'all for popping on. If once again to the newbies, we the liquid glass, you could put the liquid glass on it, but to me the liquid glass, and I am going to do this possibly tomorrow, the liquid glass works good when you have something that fills in those void spaces, and it kind of gives it like a glassy finish. So
I guess you can use it on anything, really.
you can put it on anything, and it gives it that thick, glossy look, but it just highlights details more.
Might be tricky with the getting it together, though.
Yeah.
Because you would have to want to gloss it flat, and then you'd have to try to get it together. Because if you try to gloss it like this, you might get gloss.
Yeah, you just have to be mindful where they fit.
10 seconds.
We have 2 minutes over here.
What? Which one am I looking at?
You're just looking at the timer.
Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing.
I lost my train of thought what I was saying.
Glass, flat, filling voids.
No, it was before that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's okay. You could Mod Podge paper or tissue or napkins on them. You could do a whole bunch of different things. So,
That's true.
but for those that are new to our page, we are so happy to meet you. We hope that you'll follow our page and come back and see us again. We would look forward to getting to know you.
Indeed.
And for the other ones that are used to us, thank you for coming back. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for being here. And yes, thank you, Rose. See, Rose is keeping me on check. Summing up the newbies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank y'all for sprinkling and for being here. And be sure to refresh your page and see who's next up on Craft Round the Clock.
Yeah.
In the garden.
Support them crafters.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.